Hedman has a lane, skates the puck in, back to Namestnikov, dealing it to Stroman, and line he'll shoot, and a save by Howard. Hedman fires, that's deflected, comes down in front, backhanded Howard, a save there, and Filppula centered, and Erik Cole takes it. The Lightning have established a pretty good presence in the top 10 of the penalty kill, a little better than 83%. Here's Kronwall, lining up a shot, now to Zetterberg, fires it across, here's Gustav Nyquist shooting, and a save by Bishop, he'll cover it up.
Cross.
Holkinen 3 goals his last 5 games, including a couple of game winners. It's centered now for Sheahan, plays it across. Bishop, a great glove save there on Erik Cole. Another stop on top of that.
Is on top of his game early.
Nyquist helps the Wings win that faceoff. Kronwall with a pass to Zetterberg. Across, Holkinen fires, and Bishop ready. And Holkinen didn't miss much of that one. Comes free. Schuster helped out by Mark Barberio. Abdelkader playing it back. Stamkos has it. Angles it ahead to Drouin. Cuts in. Killorn drives the net. Drop for Stamkos. Shooting at Howard. Out of the top of his crease to make the save.
Be careful of those long passes.
Drouin back to Stamkos. Fires it now to Strawman. He's checked by Helm. Here's a shot, a save by Howard there, and the try by Killorn. Puck taken away by Zetterberg. Lightning recover it. Palat sends it in. Kucherov waiting. Nice move as he tried to dangle in front. Spoiled by DeKeyser. Johnson shooting a glove save by Howard. On the faceoff, it comes to Barberio, chopping into the slot. Filppula battles, but it comes to center, and here comes the shifty Nyquist. Great move. Cuts in, goes forehand. Bishop a save. He'll hang on. Ken Holland, longtime great GM of the Red Wings. Of course, Steve Yzerman, the Hall of Fame Red Wing player, 5 years in that management position, helping out Holland. A big save again by Ben Bishop. Randy DeKeyser, free agent out of Western Michigan. And the pass to Abdelkader, a sharp one. Zetterberg throwing it back. Cole coming late. Stopped by Bishop. Rebound out of his skates. He tried to center and hit the back of the goal. Motors right up the boards. Cuts in toward the net. Meets up with Barberio. He's helped out by Palat defensively. They work it across to Kronwall. Takes the shot. Backhanding it through. Helm, a shot. A save by Bishop. Another big save. Stretch of 9 games in 16 days tonight. Wings are in a stretch of 14 games in 24 days to make up those games in hand. Here's a shot, and Howard a save there on the try. Jadlitsky, pass ahead for Smith, that's deflected. Cole had it popped away, and Cole throws a hit on Filppula. And on one battle so far in this game, Lightning in good shape, deep in their own zone, and out comes Palat through center. He'll take on Eriksson, who's got a pretty good reach at 6'4". Back to Hedman, firing, and Howard, they score! Howard made the save, it came right to Strome, and he fires it home for the game-opening score.
We've seen that defense. That defenseman on the offside move up very, very quickly when the shot's going to come from his partner on the other side of the ice. And we saw that Palat and the one-timer. Then you see the quick save from Strawman with those really good hands of his. Came right to him, and he was right there to just fire it home very, very quickly as he got great position on Abdelkader.
And reaching around was DeKeyser to strip him of the puck. Kucherov gets it back at center of the Lightning. Little spinorama into the zone. To Hedman, fires in front, and it's trickled just right off the stick by Detroit. Sliding it now to Strowman. Good pass to Johnson. Slams on the brakes. Down he goes. Taken back by Strowman. Works against Sheahan. Hands it off the shot. Howard, a save there on Palat. As the puck driven by DeKeyser off the glass. Picked up by Drouin. And the Lightning right on the attack. Hedman with Drouin. Drouin waiting to Hedman. He's got it beyond the goal line. Played it off Howard. Tipped away by DeKeyser. And the puck still battled for. Howard finds it and covers it. Tatar. Back to Jadlitsky. He'll fire. Tipped on goal. Bishop a stop. He made the save on the rebound try by Cole. And they score. Through a crowd in front. The puck ends up in the net. With 3 or 4 Red Wings jamming away at it. And they've tied it up with a man advantage.
27 seconds later. The shot will come through. Ben gets a piece of it, but he can't completely get it underneath him. But the bat, and actually it was Brown's stick that dug it out from underneath him when he was trying to hold it back under the goaltender. The thing of it is, when the play's in there like that, why are you all digging around in there? What you should do is keep the other team from getting in there to get it.
Nemestikov playing it to Filppula. He'll walk in, fakes, and a step around Smith. Pass was taken over, and the Wings bring it out with Yurko leading the way, joined by Glendening down the wing. He fires, saved by Bishop off the check, and Smith the pass. Yurko in behind the defense. He falls down, trying to get organized and get that puck kicked ahead to his stick.
He stepped on the puck.
He heads off. Here's Drouin shooting into that zone with Stamkos. Quick shot by Killorn, a save by Howard. Strowman on the move. The pass to Johnson. Speeds into that zone. Looks to make a play. Deflected off the defenseman at the side of the goal to Kaiser, and it almost went in. Callahan settles in front of Howard. Pass to him side of the goal. Relayed back to Strowman. Kucherov in that far circle. They find him, and Howard came across with a save. Miller in there, checked by Callahan. Callahan wins the puck, getting it back to Strowman. Was in a room to shoot against Miller. Connor Johnson in front, directed on goal. Howard a save there on Palat. 24 stops so far. Abdelkader, a dangerous pass, got it across the ice. It's played out by Smith. Eric Cole met immediately by Carl. Makes the play to Abdelkader. Things open up. He fires. Saved by Bishop. Drouin still tangled up with Glendening. And Stamkos free to grab the puck. Goal out pass, and it's just off Barbario's stick. It was deflected. He's getting it back along the boards. Back to Killorn driving it. Howard kicks it out. Stamkos tried to quickly react. He's wheeling and dealing in there. His shot was snuffed out by Yurko. Strowman now to Stamkos. Couldn't get the one-timer going. Quincy out on him. Stamkos, 39 goals, fires, and it's gloved by Howard. Barrio in the corner. Played by Johnson, but right to Helm. His pass snuffed out by Johnson. Helm saves it to Tar. He's been credited with a Wings goal. Here's a shot by Helm, and it's handled by Bishop. He'll hang on to it. Stamkos with the Wings right there, and they give up the puck to Jonathan Drouin. Leading the rush in, leaving it for Hedman just out of his reach. Now to Killorn, he scores! Tampa Bay takes a 2-1 lead midway through the third.
Boy, it looked like it was going to be a broken play on a pretty good opportunity for that odd man rush. Drouin taking it in there. He wanted to go back on the drop pass, but Hedman with the long reach was able to save it and then get it into the slot. Watch Killorn just finish it with a very quick wrist shot back to where Jimmy Howard was coming from. His 15th of the year.
Zetterberg checked there by Killorn. Knocked free by Victor Hedman. Filppula gets to it, and he'll send it out. He got derailed at the line there. Abdelkader trying to screen Bishop. Here's Nyquist. He's got time to set up, and a save by Bishop. Johnson turns, heads up ice for the Lightning, joined by Boyle on the kill. Swings in. Boyle fires. Saved by Howard. And 6 shots here in this third period. And Detroit has just the one. Helm had it taken away by Stamkos. 2-on-1 with Killorn. Stamkos fakes. Back to Killorn, just out of his reach. Lightning still have a date with Mark Stone, Mike Hoffman, and the Senators on the upcoming 5-game road trip. Here's a shot toward the net, deflected in on Bishop. And Bishop trying to cover. He's able to with Cole in the vicinity. Palat chips it out. The speed of Johnson. Getting back there to try to win that puck. Zetterberg gave it up to Strowman. Well positioned at center. Down he goes. Here comes Nyquist. Walks in. Fakes. Hedman poked it away. Abdelkader's try is shouldered off there by Bishop. Because Zetterberg knocks it down. And Strowman tried to come up with it. And we get to 2 players hitting the deck. Nyquist and Filppula. Here's a shot. Handled by Bishop on the rebound. He makes a save there as he stops Tatar in the second trot. Angled it off the glass. Got it to Palat. Good play to Boyle. He'll just flip it back. And will it reach the empty net? Stamkos trying to make sure it does. He scores! He outfought Cronwall to to go. 3-1 Tampa Bay.
I don't think Cronwall realized how fast Stamkos was coming.
Goal number 40.
He just put his head down. He looked back at the blue line, but he wasn't able to hold him off. He tried to screen him off with his body, but he knew he was going to lose the battle.
Finishing off the play by Boyle to make it 3-1 in the closing moments of this one. Tampa Bay now 6-1-1 in its last 8. Ben Bishop continues his rock-solid play in the net.